2. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending World Series champion, Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The windup and the 0-1 to third. And there's one down now. In now is Adam Eaton. Career line against Greinke. He's 0 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Fastball called for.
Trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. Now time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. swing and a flare hit toward right. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty. One man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And that one stayed up a little high.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Popped him up. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eli Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
So 1-1 home. This is pulled into right. Tucker is there, 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Manchada. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Down the first baseline, Correa brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Luis Roberts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to time. Roberts, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. He's running. Strike taken. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jordan Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jordan Alvarez.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off. For ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Grandal has it, but no chance to recover. Correa is on at first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. In safely. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Tucker stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Now the Cuban import Eli Gurriel. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A tag for one. Next up for the Astros, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Tucker on second. Gurriel at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that put. Stepping into the box, Andrew Vaughn.
Designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. Popped him up. Gurriel over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Right over the middle, knee high. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah. Force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Martin Maldonado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Martin Maldonado.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three. One out now in the Houston third, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, right at the third baseman.
Leading off for the White Sox, first baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Up next for Chicago, Eli Jimenez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And there's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His first homer so far in the series. And the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Center fielder number 44.
Standing in now, Jordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. First time up, he went down looking.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And a fastball just a bit up. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3 and 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Manchada fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30.
So stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. One run, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping in, Eli Jimenez reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. set and the pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We played. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike one. Hernandez is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Luis Roberts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Andrew Vaughn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit hard but foul. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bounce it to the left side. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's the first strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Up high. 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Left fielder number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. There he goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Altuve at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Adam Eaton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Popped him up. Bregman has a play. 1 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eli Jimenez. Runner in scoring position with Cesar. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Dero, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Ronaldo Lopez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. In now, Kyle Tucker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time, and he is nailed at second. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Grandal gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He started 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Manchada. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he misses there, 1-2. Altuve at second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 3 and the White Sox 1. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Stepping in now, Maldonado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A ball and no strikes. Maldonado on at first, nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2-0 to Brantley. The 2-0 on the way. This is line to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So striding in, Jordan Alvarez.
Jordan Alvarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.